this computer. All right. Hello, everybody. Yenge, mbote, kiambote
Mbote,
kieno.
Jambote.
Yes, kiambote. Hi, YouTube. Hi, all of our listeners. This is our 5th meeting for the English group. We are meeting and greeting and recuperating and reconciling the broken ties of our ancestry, our Kongo ancestry. And we are so glad to come here with you again. We want to invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Our channel is called FIDRK or FIDRK. Look that up on YouTube. I think we're the only one with that name on YouTube. So please join us and tell others, invite others to come and join us. We are a fast-growing group. We are divided in 5 languages. We have an English group. So this meeting is our English-speaking group. We have a Spanish-speaking group. One of our fastest-growing groups is a Spanish-speaking group. We have a French group, a Portuguese group, and a KIKONGO group. And KIKONGO is one of our beauties. It's the language of our former and reoccurring kingdom. We are the descendants, and we are here to say we are here. Kongo Kingdom is here, and we are being represented. And to the side of me, we have our lovely elders with us, represent from Congo Brazzaville and Congo DRC. So I'll introduce myself. My name is Kanin Kembi Madia, and I am a Kongo living in the United States of America. I didn't choose to be here. My ancestors were taken here by force, and I'm learning all about myself in our federation, the International Federation of the Kongo Kingdom, for the descendants of the Kongo Kingdom. So you guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Dr. Chitizo Rubanzadio Halyarufa. I'm from the Democratic Republic of Congo, but I live for the time being in Congo Brazzaville. I'm a researcher on African traditional spirituality and epistemology. That's what I can say to me.
Awesome. Can you introduce yourself, our brother Crespin? May not understand what I'm. Can you tell him in French to introduce himself?
Pouvez-vous vous introduire? On vous demande de vous introduire. Faites ça même en français, on va traduire.
Moi?
Oui, oui. Introduisez-vous.
Oui, je suis en train de faire un autre travail toujours pour le groupe. Alors, moi, je suis Crépin Bimpalou. J'ai un autre prénom aussi, Jean-Baptiste, qui est moins utilisé.
So I'm Pimpa Bimpalou. I have also a pronoun which is Jean-Baptiste that I don't use often. First name, Jean-Baptiste, that I don't use often. Allez-y.
Et je viens du Congo-Brazzaville.
I'm from Congo Brazzaville.
Mais je suis au Canada. Je réside au Canada.
I live in Canada. I abide in Canada.
Ouais. Et ben voilà, donc je faisais peut-être pas des recherches, mais comment dire
I was
ça?
doing kind of research or.
Je m'intéresse à ma culture, à mes origines.
I have an interest on my culture, on my origins.
Et je dirais plutôt que je suis plutôt un curieux qui veut savoir.
I will say rather that I'm someone who is curious.
Et donc, je me suis lancé dans la documentation.
So I launched myself in collecting documentations.
De ce quand j'ai eu le courage d'écrire.
Documentation from those who had the courage to write.
Et donc, j'ai découvert beaucoup de choses,
Therefore, I did discover many things,
mais en même temps aussi,
and at the
j'ai
same
beaucoup
time,
d'interrogations.
I have also a lot of questions, unanswered questions.
Et donc, dans le cadre de ces interrogations, je continue à chercher, non pas comme un
So
chercheur,
I keep on seeking, not as a scientist, but as a curious.
mais comme un curieux. Et justement, pendant que Madja était en train de discuter, je ne sais pas avec qui, là, tout à l'heure,
And when Madia was discussing with someone,
je continue je suis concentré sur un travail que je suis en train de faire, que je vais certainement proposer au groupe pour en débattre.
I was working on something that I will propose to, I will make a proposal to the group for a discussion.
Nice.
Voilà. Et tout ça, c'est pour essayer de comprendre, mais surtout pour
All this
harmoniser
is in order to understand, but also to harmonize
ce qui est déjà disponible, parce que
what is
suivant,
already disponible.
suivant que tu attaques ta recherche sur la base de toi, Makuku,
When you make research on the basis of the Kongo Trinity,
où il y a assez, où là-bas, je constate que c'est assez harmonisé, c'est les mêmes noms qui reviennent, hein, pratiquement.
you see the same words coming back.
Et que tu attaques ta recherche par les 12 villas,
If you do the research from the 12 clans of Congo,
tu n'aboutis pas forcément au même résultat.
you don't arrive at the same result
Et donc, le but,
necessarily.
c'est de voir comment harmoniser ces différences ou ces
So the
divergences.
aim is how to harmonize those discrepancies
Voilà, pour avoir comment dire, un document cohérent
in order to have a covering
et
documentation,
que tout le monde ait le même discours.
and so that everybody will speak the same language.
Comme ça, au moins, nous saurons tous que on vient de là, nous en sommes là et que nos enfants, nos petits-enfants auront le même discours que nous.
So that everyone will know where we came from, where we are, and how our children will have the same discourse with us.
Parce que dans mes recherches, je trouve déjà que la première difficulté qu'on a,
In my research, I found that the first difficulty we have,
c'est l'orthographe.
it is the writing.
Suivant qu'on met, il y en a qui utilisent le qui avec trait d'union. Il y en a qui utilisent qui collé. Et il y en a qui ne l'utilisent pas du tout.
So there are some people who use the che, and so we have different kind of writing the Kikongos.
Et donc déjà, si on écrit, enfin, au moins pour le besoin de l'harmonisation, si on peut déjà écrire, enfin, utiliser le même orthographe, ça va beaucoup nous aider pour avancer et pour
If
harmoniser.
we can use the same writing, it will help us to go ahead.
Voilà,
Awesome.
donc j'en suis là. Je suis en train de discuter avec Moyo Amvouamvou.
I'm discussing with
Voilà.
President Moya Buyambu about this.
Ouais. Pour voir quelles sont les méthodes, parce que moi, je ne suis pas chercheur. Donc, j'ai fait
To
avec mes
see
méthodes.
how what the methods we used, because I'm not a scholar.
Voilà.
Awesome.
Voilà, donc c'est en
That's
résumé.
his presentation. In
Awesome.
summary, what that's
Well, this is great because that's a segue into the presentation. It's going to be a little bit of what we talked about last year, 2023. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen of our agenda. Go backwards a little bit. All right, so here we are. We are the International Federation of the Descendants of the Kongo Kingdom. And in today's agenda, we went ahead and already did some of these things.
Et,
Greetings.
et
And
Madia, elle est où?
Pardon?
Madia, elle est où? Je sais qu'elle est aux
He,
États-Unis, mais où?
he is asking, Sister Badia is from where in the United States?
oh, in Massachusetts.
Elle est de l'État de Massachusetts.
Ah, OK. Ah,
Yes.
ah d'accord.
Right south of the French-speaking Canada. So that's awesome. Canada, it was in the
Donc,
house.
elle est au sud de Canada.
Yeah, we're probably
Ah, elle est
only,
au sud, ouais. Comme
yeah,
moi, je suis au
Ouais.
sud.
we're
Elle
probably
est au
about
nord, alors. Parce que
5 hours.
Les Massachusetts, c'est carrément au nord, hein? C'est ça?
Ouais, c'est ça, oui, c'est au nord.
Ah, ah, OK.
So, so
Ben, j'espère que j'aurai
yeah,
l'occasion de visiter les États-Unis. Je ne l'ai jamais fait, hein.
I never visited the United States.
what I'm going to do is get this greeting from Fumoyo, and he has a message that sounds like a lot of our conversation.
Et comment ça
Yes.
fonctionne, les groupes KIKONGO, français, anglais,
And
espagnol,
how does
portugais?
the KIKONGO and Spanish group works?
Oh, okay.
How does it work, the KIKONGO group?
Oops, give me a second. I'm going back to those groups so we can show the groups in the Federation. So we have the Kikongo language group is a group of people who already speak Kikongo.
C'est un groupe de gens qui parlent déjà KIKONGO.
OK.
Many of them are willing to, when we get our classes going, are willing to help teach the diaspora to speak Kikongo.
Et beaucoup d'entre eux sont là ont le désir d'aider les frères et sœurs de la diaspora pour parler KIKONGO.
Mhm. OK.
The other groups, unfortunately, all these groups are the result of the fact that we don't speak each other's languages thanks to
Et là, c'est
colonization.
un groupe en français?
Yeah, there's a French.
Oui, il y a un groupe en français et en espagnol. Et il dit
Ben,
que les autres groupes
il
sont
faut,
le résultat du fait que nous ne parlons pas la même langue.
il faut un groupe pour nous apprendre les autres langues. Il faut un groupe pour nous apprendre l'anglais, pour ceux qui veulent, pour apprendre l'espagnol, le
We need a
portugais.
group to learn Portuguese, to learn French, to learn English.
Il faut.
Yeah, so mainly you can tell them that these groups, and of course this is for you, our YouTube audience, this is the tragedy, this is the sad reality of Congos who are descendants. We don't speak our language anymore.
En fait,
yeah.
c'est la tragédie que nous vivons. Nous, les descendants du Rhum Congo, nous parlons, surtout ceux de la diaspora, nous ne parlons plus notre langue. C'est ce qui fait qu'il y a tous ces groupes-là. Sinon,
Oui,
on
à
devait
cause de la
avoir seulement le
colonisation.
KIKONGO.
Oui.
Ouais.
In the beginning,
That's due to the
C'est tout
colonization.
ça, la déchirure identitaire hein, qu'on a connue hein, à la base. Un groupe qui parlait à
Pardon?
une même langue, je dis c'est tout ça, les séquelles de la déchirure identitaire, parce qu'un groupe qui parlait la même langue, maintenant on est obligé d'en parler combien? 5, alors que c'est
Yeah,
les mêmes enfants.
that is the result of the intrusion of the white people, because we had just one language, but now we are broken into many languages,
exactly.
which is sad.
It's very sad. And I thank you for being here, my elder Luya Luca, because then I would not be able to communicate with him. So we are one family. I mean, you know, I'm asking us YouTube listeners, imagine one family, a mother, a father, a brother, and a sister. 4 people,
Yeah.
and they cannot understand each other. This is really who we are. We are one family.
Et voilà ce que nous
Cannot
sommes.
understand
Nous
each other.
sommes une seule famille des gens, mais qui ne savent pas se communiquer entre eux, qui ne savent pas parler entre eux.
Dommage. Mais
Yes,
bon, faut
unfortunately.
I feel
rebondir.
sad.
Mhm. Exactly. Unfortunately, Mfumu Moyo had to make this hard decision because we were not 5 groups. We were one group. Everybody began to start
Yeah.
talking to one another, and then it was chaotic.
Et dans ce groupe-là, il y a beaucoup de gens qui appartiennent à ce groupe-là, de différents groupes quand
Are
même.
there are there a lot of people in those groups? The group of KIKONGO, for example.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go based on what I know because I'm in all of them. You can be in many.
Moi, j'appartiens à tous ces groupes.
Mais tu es le meilleur parce que...
You are the best.
Ben ouais.
But not because I
Ben ouais.
understand. It's because I want to be with my family. I want to know my family.
C'est
So
parce que je vais être avec ma famille, écouter ma famille.
Ben ouais. Ben
yeah,
ouais.
Kikongo
Tu
language
as le
Yeah.
plaisir,
group,
ouais.
French group, they all have different amounts of people in them.
Il faut
Il
que
y
ce
a beaucoup
groupe-là
plus de
soit
gens dans le
ouvert
groupe français.
il faut que ça soit ouvert à tous ceux qui sont capables d'apprendre. Hein.
It must be open to all those who are willing to learn.
Ingeta, Ibobo, Ibobo. Yes.
Uh,
And many people, the Spanish group wants to learn Kikongo. The English group wants to learn Kikongo.
Il y a beaucoup de gens dans le groupe espagnol, le groupe anglais qui veulent apprendre le Kikongo.
Yes. So we're going to kind of present
Ce
that.
serait bien.
Yes.
Le problème, il faut harmoniser les jours aussi. Hein.
Yeah, but the problem is that we must bring harmony to the days, to the schedule. Yeah.
Exactly.
Le week-end, ce serait peut-être bien, hein, vendredi, non, que je dis, samedi ou dimanche.
Having the meeting on Sunday or Saturday, that will be best.
Je ne sais pas si c'est possible.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it is possible.
Oh,
Really,
you mean
c'est possible.
switching into a Saturday? Is that what
Yeah,
he's suggesting? Switching to a Saturday?
Vous pensez qu'on doit le mettre samedi?
Moi, ça ne me dérange pas. Hein.
For me, it's not a problem. It can be
Samedi ou dimanche,
Saturday or
ça n'a
Sunday.
pas d'importance.
Okay.
It's not, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to read this meeting.
Et le groupe se retrouve n'importe quel jour ou bien des jours précis par langue.
Is the group meeting every day or there is a precise day they meet
Every
for
2
each
weeks.
language? C'est toutes les 2 semaines que chaque groupe se réunit dans sa langue.
Ben moi, parce que moi, j'aurais bien aimé aussi. Hein, jusque-là, moi, je ne parle pas anglais parce que jusque-là, je ne faisais pas d'effort. Mais maintenant, je pense que...
So I don't speak English, so I would like to attend the French meetings.
Ben, maintenant, là, je crois que je suis obligé de m'y mettre pour que je puisse communiquer avec mes frères et sœurs.
But I must make an effort in order to communicate with my brothers.
Yeah, we need I wish I could speak French because we need the French group to start meetings.
Yeah.
They haven't started yet. So
le groupe français n'a
great.
pas encore commencé leur réunion.
Okay.
Et j'ai besoin aussi, moi, de connaître le français pour que ce groupe soit lancé.
Ok. Et moi, c'est le groupe anglais qui m'intéresse. S'il y a un groupe qui
My
peut apprendre
interest
français
in the English
anglais
group.
ou francophone.
Oh, perfect. All right. So we're going to get some
C'est un
English
groupe qui
going
peut
here.
apprendre l'anglais au francophone. Ça m'intéresse, ce groupe-là.
Okay, French and English. Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if there's someone who can learn speak French and English. Si vous m'écrivez par mon WhatsApp, je vais vous
Ouais, s'il vous
montrer
plaît.
un site aux États-Unis où vous pouvez apprendre les langues gratuitement.
Ah oui, hein? Et comment on fait? On fait comment pour
m'é-
échanger?
Tu m'écris par WhatsApp, je suis dans le groupe.
Attends que je regarde. Bon.
Perfect.
Maman Kembe, je veux bien discuter avec elle, ben, elle est dessous.
Awesome. So I'm going to start reading this from Mfumu.
Yes.
Greetings from Mfumu. Yenge, in the name of Tatansambi and our ancestors, wishes of
Alors, toi,
love
c'est
and peace.
quel,
Mhm.
c'est quel
Je m'appelle Luyaluka.
Lubanza Dio,
C'est ça.
Luya,
C'est ça, oui, c'est ça.
Ah, Lubanza de Luyaluka.
C'est ça. Mhm.
Ah. Mais il faut que je retrouve là. Mais si tu n'interviens pas, je n'aurai pas.
Je me suis intervenu.
Attends. Tu peux me donner ton numéro, comme ça je t'envoie un message.
Plus 242.
Alors, le plus simple.
Oh, is he asking how to join the other groups?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
No
asking
problem.
how to write to me
Plus
in order for me to give
282.
him.
Okay,
Non,
no problem.
242, 06,
242.
06,
06.
453,
453.
04, 27. 04, 27.
OK. Oh, merde.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to read this.
Yeah.
This is a message from Mfumu.
Et elle va lire ce message. C'est un message qui est venu du président Moyo.
Ah, OK.
Yes. So this, I would definitely want this to get translated into French. It's a beautiful message. It's his
J'ai vu
address.
ce message, ça aussi traduit en français par M. Luyaluka.
Ouais.
Yeah. Okay. So from our Mfumu, Mfumu for our audience is the word president or someone who's in leadership. So this word Mfumu means president. I'll go back one so that I think I want our audience to see. There we go. See the word Mfumu right there. So I'm going to already start the teaching of KIKONGO. Mfumu is the word that can substitute president in the English language.
Nous parlons de Mfumu Moyo, ce qui est l'équivalent du président Moyo.
OK.
And we can see the word president here in English in nice gold letters. And then we see Mfumu here in KIKONGO. So for our YouTube listeners, Mfumu is the title in front of the word Moyo. Our president's name is Moyo.
Yes.
And here's his address.
Et voilà son discours.
Ouais.
Our ultimate goal is to bring the African Congo civilization into the international sphere so that it contributes. Oh, yes.
Notre but ultime est d'apporter la civilisation Congo dans le sphère internationale pour que ça contribue.
So that it contributes to to correcting the perverse effects of Western homogenic civilization in decline.
Pour que les effets pervers de la civilisation hégémonique occidentale qui est en déclin soient corrigés.
Imposed through slavery and colonization.
La colonisation et l'esclavage imposé.
Whose disastrous toll on human levels, economic and environmental, calls for a balanced, multipolar, intercultural dialogue.
Dont les effets pervers sur, au niveau économique de l'environnement demandent à ce qu'il y ait un équilibre multipolaire de dialogue.
With all peoples, as well as the Congo, to put their African values to contribution.
Et là, pour que tout le peuple, y compris le peuple Congo, qu'ils mettent leurs valeurs en contribution.
In favor of an international understanding and peaceful coexistence.
en faveur d'une compréhension mutuelle internationale et d'une existence pacifique, coexistence pacifique.
For the emergence of the civilization of the third millennium.
Pour l'émergence de la civilisation du troisième millénaire.
We are fighting against the we are fighting against the consequences of a system that has reduced us to second-class humans through
Nous sommes en train de
Mhm.
combattre, de lutter contre un système, contre les conséquences d'un système qui nous a réduits à des individus de seconde classe.
Through cultural alienation, not against a race.
Par l'aliénation culturelle et contre les races.
The universal Kongo brotherhood within the FIDRK cannot, wait a minute. The universal Kongo brotherhood within FIDRK, not on a racial bias, exclude any people from joining.
La fédération n'exclut personne pour se joindre à nous.
And participating in its projects of dissemination and popularization of Congo civilization.
Et participer à son projet de dissémination et de vulgarisation de la civilisation Congo, des valeurs Congo.
Values on racial bias, nor of the color of skin.
Et sans values
Le
on
siège
racial
du
basis.
FIDRK est où?
Le FIDRK, le président se trouve aux États-Unis, mais l'institution se trouve sur Internet. I'm telling him that the FIDRK the president is in the United States, but the federation is on the internet.
Yes.
Est-ce que c'est une organisation, je veux dire, enregistrée quelque part sur un territoire donné?
Is it an organization registered in a territory?
We're not officially registered yet, but that's in progress.
Nous ne sommes pas encore officiellement enregistrés, mais on est dans le processus.
Okay.
Yes. So here's the last part of the message.
Et maintenant, la dernière partie du message. On continue avec le message.
Historical facts prove that due to their dispersion around the world in interracial marriages, Kongo descendants have different skin colors.
L'histoire montre que suite à la dispersion à travers le monde et au mariage interraciaux, le peuple Congo ont de différentes couleurs de peau, différentes couleurs de peau.
It is therefore not a race nor appearance that brings us together, but the value.
D'où ce n'est pas la race ou les apparences qui nous réunissent, mais plutôt les valeurs.
Equality, justice, human dignity that our ancestral culture.
L'égalité, la justice, la dignité humaine que nos ancêtres, la culture de nos ancêtres représente.
Yes. Which organizes the fight for the destruction of Western cultural heritage.
Ce qui organise la lutte contre l'héritage destructif de l'Ouest.
And the restoration of our African Congo cultural soul.
Et la restauration de notre âme culturelle Congo.
In order to reestablish our identity.
Pour rétablir notre identité.
historical, cultural,
notre histoire, notre culture
and spiritual links
et les liens spirituels qui nous unissent,
broken by slavery and colonization.
qui ont été brisés par la colonisation et l'esclavage.
The reconquest of our culture will allow us
La reconquête de notre culture va nous permettre
not only to rebuild
non seulement de reconstruire nos origines,
our our original identity, but above
notre,
all,
no- notre identité d'origine, mais par-dessus tout,
to free ourselves from the mental yoke
de nous libérer du joug mental,
of the pernicious consequences
des conséquences pernicieuses de l'esclavage et de la colonisation,
of slavery and colonization, which affect us on a daily basis.
qui nous affectent sur, sur le plan journalier.
Mfumu moyo wa mvunamvu.
Écrit par Mfumo Moyo Wambunambu.
Get that? Okay, that was powerful. I am going to say, yay.
Thank you.
I am very impressed by these words. These are words that I want all of us listeners to take in. So please watch the video again if you need to take that message in. We will get this translated into French into our WhatsApp group so that everybody can, what is the word? Meditate, pause, and think.
Nous allons traduire ce message en français pour que chacun lise, chacun médite sur ça.
Ouais.
Next week, we will have our same meeting, but it will be the Spanish-speaking group, and it will be translated into Spanish. Many of the Portuguese speakers join the Spanish group, but Portuguese and Spanish are very close to one another.
Le meeting de la semaine prochaine sera celui du portugais et il y a beaucoup de gens parlant portugais aussi qui rejoignent ce groupe-là.
On sera toujours là, hein. Déjà, au moins se connaître, c'est toujours bien.
We'll be there, we'll be there.
Yes, awesome.
Et toi, tu viens d'où?
Qui, moi ou bien elle?
Lubanzadio.
Moi, je suis de la République démocratique du Congo, mais présentement, je vis à Brazzaville.
Ah, ok. Ah, ben moi, je suis à cheval entre les deux Congos. Enfin, du moins, jusqu'à un certain
Yes,
temps. Oui.
I'm astride of both Congo.
Nice.
Parce que, à bien voir, hein, je suis partagé entre les deux aussi. Hein. Parce que
Because I'm shared
ma mère elle est
between
de
the two
RDC,
Congos.
mon père est de la RC. Donc.
So, votre père est de là?
Mon père est de Mindouli, enfin, du Congo-Brazza.
So, my father is from Brazzaville, Congo, while my mother is from the other Congo. So,
Voilà.
I'm astride
Le
of
vrai
both
Congolais.
Congo.
Le vrai Congolais, c'est moi.
Nice.
I'm the true Congolese.
Exactly. We got it all Congos in there.
Yeah.
So this image that I just projected is just an image that was going to represent what the group will look like when it's official.
Cette image montre ce que sera. Cette image montre ce que sera le groupe lorsqu'il sera pleinement fonctionnel.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is for the future, but we have that plan organized. So there will be a steering committee.
C'est pour le futur, mais nous avons déjà ce projet-là en tête.
Ça, c'est très bien. Mais
that's good.
FIDRK, là, c'est quoi?
FIDRK, c'est Fédération de...
Non, le OUP, là. Ça, c'est les différentes fédérations, n'est-ce pas?
Oui, les différentes
Mais
fédérations
par exemple,
qui seront organisées.
entre Columbia et USA, au milieu, là, c'est OUP. C'est quoi? Je ne sais pas trop bien.
The CDP, what does it mean, CDP in the interior?
Entre Colombia et USA, au milieu là, c'est quoi?
Oh, CDP is
Yeah,
that's a French acronym. In English, it would be PSC. It's Project Steering Committee. This is like the head group. So it just represents the center.
c'est le centre, c'est le comité central en quelque chose. C'est-à-dire que c'est comme on dirait le headquarter, le quartier général.
Oui, oui, mais quand tu lis les fédérations, tu as Panama,
Oh, these are just examples.
Panama,
Ce que vous avez là, ce ne sont que des exemples.
Ouais, mais je voulais comprendre l'exemple là. OUP là.
Ok. So, non, c'est oup là, ça doit être.
Je te rappelle tout à l'heure. Je te rappelle tout à l'heure, je suis en réunion.
Ça doit être une ville ou bien un pays.
Ouais,
What
parce que
does
là,
it
tout ça,
mean?
tout ça, c'est des pays. Hein. C'est
Is
des
it a
pays.
country? He's
Oui.
asking the OUP.
Oh, that one, I don't remember. But
Non,
this
je me rappelle pas de ça.
yeah.
Ouais.
Yeah, so these are just examples. This could very well
Mais
this
ce
could
ne
be
sont que des
FIDRK
exemples.
Canada, FIDRK
Ouais.
Mexico.
Ah.
FIDRK
Ok.
Donc,
is
il doit
gonna
y
be
avoir une fédération pour chaque pays. C'est ce qui est dit ici.
yeah, so we didn't have enough space to
Ah
put
oui,
every country
mais
on
là, je viens de m'apercevoir aussi que il n'y a pas de fédération Congo-Brazzaville.
But I don't see a Federation of Brazzaville Congo.
It's
C'est ce que
there.
vous allez créer.
It's there. I can erase.
I told him you are going to create it.
I'm going to create it. That's right. I'm going to change it today. Make sure we have Brazzaville because we have the majority of our French group coming from Brazzaville.
Nous avons Gabon, Angola, RDC.
Ouais, il
donc,
y a tout le monde sauf Brazzaville.
Bon, ça, ce n'est qu'un exemple. On va tout ajouter.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just an example of all the countries we added.
Exactly. We want the whole world on there. And so
Nous voulons que tout le monde soit ici.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be elected bodies.
Il y aura un gouvernement élu.
And these countries will be managing members in the elected body. So that's for the future. All right.
Ça, ce sera vraiment une fédération avec,
Mais justement,
avec le gouvernement fédéral dans tous les pays.
L'idéal serait que qu'il y ait des représentations un peu partout.
C'est ça. So it is good to have representative in everywhere.
That's the vision. Exactly the vision.
C'est ça la vision que nous avons.
Elle est louable, faut dire.
Yes, that is laudable.
Yes. All right. So this, we're just on. We are. Those of you who are listening, listen carefully because now we're coming into our KIKONGO mini lesson.
Maintenant, nous allons avoir notre mini leçon de KIKONGO.
Yes. So the first mini lesson is the phrase, and I know our Kongo from the continent already know the expression ingeta ibobo ibobo. So we've already introduced ourselves, but I'll start again, and I can actually do some of this in Kikongo. Nkumbu ame.
Yeah.
Nkumbu ame kana. Nkambi madia. Country of birth. Mono Mushi America. Right. So far, so good. I live in Massachusetts. That I don't know how to say.
No.
Izingilanga Mumbanza Massachusetts.
Nzingila Mbanza, Massachusetts.
But Munsia, Massachusetts, parce que Mbanza means the town. So, yeah, so the country
Mbanza, c'est la ville,
hein? Oui.
Nsi
So
ya Massachusetts.
izingi lang muna tabu ou bien muna tini ya Massachusetts. Tini is the part.
Nzingilanga muntalu wa Canada.
Ah, cool.
Commencez
Mono,
par le nom, Nkumbu. Commencez d'abord par votre nom et ensuite.
Mwami bimpalu.
yeah,
Kalanga mumbanza Canada. Non, c'est pas ça.
Yes, oui, c'est ça. C'est ça.
C'est ça, hein?
Nkumbu tata chateza lubanda yo. Bubu ngita zingila mumbanja Brazzaville.
Zingila mumbanza
Mufikolo.
Brazzaville. Ikalanga mumbanza kunsi ya Canada.
Yes.
Saluki ami, musalanga fromage.
Ah,
My work is to prepare from I lost the name. The result from milk, fermented milk. How do you call it? Cheese.
Cheese. Oh,
Cheese,
he
yes.
makes cheese.
He makes cheese.
Cool. Ingeta.
Okay.
So Nsalangu, is that Nsalangu? Is that my profession?
Isalanga.
Isalanga Longa. So if I say I'm a teacher, Isalang.
Mono Ilongi.
Mono Ilongi.
Voilà.
Mono Ilongi. I'm a Spanish teacher. Mono Ilongi.
Mono Ilongi Kifulamengo. That's a difficult word. Kifulamengo, because the Spanish when they came the first time in the Kingdom of Congo, they were being called Bafulamengo.
Flamengo, c'est matinu, non?
Non, c'est les Espagnols. On les appelait les Flamengo.
Ah,
Portuguese.
Mais moi, je pensais que Flamengo, c'est matinu, ma Flamengo.
Non. C'est le portugais, le flamand.
Ah,
Flamish.
Oh là là,
Flamish was being translated into Flamengo. The Portuguese were being called the Luquezo.
Ah, c'est comme ça.
Luquezo. Mputu a Flamengo.
Ah,
Oh, I'm loving all this language.
So mono ilongi a Flamengo.
Mono ilongi a Flamengo.
Mono longi a Kifulamengo. Mono longi a Kifulamengo. Ki means the language. The language of
Kifulamengo. There we go. Like KIKONGO, Kiswahili. Got it.
Yes.
So, bobo.
Ngeye ulonga nga Kifulamengo kwa bantu.
Kifulamengo. Mono ilongi Kifulamengo.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I'm feeling that. Mono ilongi Kifulamengo. I'm going to tell my students tomorrow. Guess what, guys? Mono ilongi Kifulamengo. And they're going to say,
yes.
What? Señora, ¿qué? Now, I'm going to use that next week because the Spanish group is next week and they need to know. Kifulamengo is how.
Kifulamengo.
Key language. Fulamengo.
Mono ibanzanga Flamengo ye makinu.
I used to think that Flamengo means dance. Yes, but at the origin, it was the name used to call the Flemish. Flamand.
That's where.
So in Kongo, it gave Flamengo.
That's beautiful because then I can teach my students flamenco is where
Flamengo.
that word came from.
That is the KIKONGO for Flamengo. So in KIKONGO, they used to say Flamengo.
Love it. And then we put ki in front, the language of those Flamengo peoples.
Yes.
Mais Fula, c'est souffler, non?
C'est Fula, mais ici, c'est la kikongolisation de Flamengo.
Ah, ok.
Perfect. Flamengo, ça désigne ces peuples-là. Leur danse aussi, leur musique, mais aussi eux-mêmes, le peuple, était appelé le peuple Flamengo. Nous, en Kikongo, on disait Flamengo.
Ah, ok.
Nice. And because I now just started taking notes, then the Portuguese, so this is the Spanish. What was the
Yes,
Portuguese again?
Portuguese were called the Luqueso. Luqueso.
Lu.
Luqueso. I don't know where it came, but they were being called Luqueso. Hutu a Luqueso, which means
That makes
the
sense.
European from Portugal.
That makes sense because there's a way the Portuguese say Portuguese speakers. You know how French says the Francophone world? They have a word and it starts with Lu something. And they call
Yeah,
themselves.
Lusophone.
Yeah, that's it. That has to be.
Lusophone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it came from there.
Mhm.
Luqueso.
Yes. Now, would Portuguese language be Quiluqueso?
Yes, Quiluqueso.
Oh, I'm learning some stuff right now. Uh-huh.
Quiluqueso, Kifualanza, Kifulamengo, Kingelezo.
Kingelezo. Ah, that's got to be English.
Attends.
Yes.
Kingerezo, c'est pas les protestants?
Non, 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 non. Ngelezo, maintenant, dans le parler courant, puisque
Ouais.
c'était les missionnaires protestants étaient des Anglais, on les appelait
Ouais.
aussi Ngelezo.
Ah, putain, il y a beaucoup de confusion. Ah, en fait, dans le vrai Congo, Ngelezo, c'est anglais.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Ah, mais nous, on confondait
Ngelezo
avec les
means English.
protestants.
But because most of the missionaries were from the Protestants, were from England, so Ngelezo was also the name to designate those missionaries.
Ah,
Donc,
nice.
Ngelezo était utilisé pour appeler les missionnaires, mais
Ah,
ça voulait dire les Anglais. Voilà.
ah, d'accord.
Awesome.
Il y a beaucoup de choses à redresser, hein?
There are many things to correct.
Very many things. That's why we need each other.
Je t'ai envoyé un
C'est
message
pourquoi
juste
nous
pour
avons
que tu aies mon
besoin.
numéro.
So this
C'est
slide
pourquoi on a besoin l'un de l'autre.
is explaining to our audience that we have a
Mutalo
word
Panzadio, je t'ai
together.
envoyé un message pour avoir mon numéro.
Oui, je vais répondre après.
Hmm.
So here we have the explanation of the affirmation ingeta.
Ah,
Ingeta,
Bon.
Ibobo.
Ingeta,
and then we
Ibobo,
can
Ibobo.
respond ibobo, and then we can double it. So I'll read
Yeah.
Il faut que ça soit ainsi, non? Qu'il en
Oui,
soit
oui,
ainsi, non?
Ibobo. Oui, oui, Ibobo. Ibobo, c'est comme ça.
Mais
C'est
Ingeta.
comme ça. Ingeta, c'est oui, ou merci, ou c'est comme ça.
Ah, ok.
Aha. So I'm going to read this. Call and response after each brief introduction. We are a small group today, so we are done with it. In KIKONGO, in Congo language culture, we will introduce word pairing, which is used to emphasize words. In today's phrase, we will use after each brief introduction ingeta, and then follow it by ibobo, which means the same thing but an affirmation. I'll say ingeta, and you say ibobo, ibobo.
Faut dire deux fois?
Ingeta, ça veut dire oui, et Ibobo, c'est comme ça.
Oui, mais pourquoi deux
Oui,
fois?
c'est comme ça. C'est-à-dire, on dit d'abord oui, puis on dit c'est comme ça. Oui, c'est comme ça.
Ah, donc le
Ingeta,
premier bobo,
Ibobo.
c'est oui, et puis le deuxième,
Ibobo,
c'est comme ça.
ouais.
Yes,
Ah, ok.
exactly. Okay, so we can practice. I'll say, now we already know this, but we're doing this for YouTube. Here's how you do it, YouTube. I'd say ingeta, and they're going to respond ibobo, ibobo, either once or double. Okay, ingeta.
Ingeta,
Ibobo.
ibobo, ibobo.
Yes. It's affirmation, affirmation. Ingeta.
Yeah.
Ibobo, ibobo. Yes.
Yeah.
That's our mini.
Mais,
We have more
Tata
KIKONGO coming.
Lubandio,
Oui.
est-ce que,
Yes.
est-ce qu'il y a un document où il y a en les Kikongo et après, il y a une colonne où il y a la traduction en anglais, une
You mean,
colonne en français, une
vous,
colonne en
vous
portugais,
voulez
une
dire
colonne
un dictionnaire? Vous voulez dire un dictionnaire?
un genre de dictionnaire, mais qui
Je vais vous
regroupe toutes les
envoyer.
langues.
Je
Pardon?
vais vous envoyer ça.
Ok, merci.
He's asking about the lexicon, and I'm telling him that I will send him a lexicon of Congo, French, French Kikongo, or English Kikongo. I will send it to him. Je vais vous envoyer ça.
Merci.
Perfect. You ask and you shall receive. Okay, so now this is exciting. Presentation of Mandombe. I'm not going to teach it because I don't know it yet, but now we're going to, I have a video embedded. This is for our audience if they have not seen Mandombe. The 4-axis proposes wait a minute, I'm reading them backwards here.
Ceci est un projet. Nous allons apprendre aux gens l'écriture Mandombe. C'est l'écriture qui a été inventée par un Congo pour écrire les langues africaines.
J'ai même
Donc,
voulu
nous avons un
commencer à
projet.
apprendre, mais je n'avais pas d'enseignant.
Yeah, I was willing to learn it, but I didn't have someone to teach me.
Right.
Mais j'ai l'alphabet, j'ai tout, mais je n'ai pas d'enseignant.
I know the alphabet, I have everything, but I have no one to teach me.
Yes. So this is the beauty of us being in the Federation. Somebody's going to teach us. Somebody's going to come up.
C'est
Someone's going to
ça
watch this video and
ce
someone's
qui est
going to say,
merveilleux dans la
"You've got the
fédération.
answer."
Il y a quelqu'un qui va nous enseigner ça.
OK,
That's right.
ça c'est super.
FIDRK proposes 4 axes of the contemporary Congo culture renaissance to restore social cohesion between communities of African and the diaspora and the continent, to restore identity, historical, cultural, and spiritual bonds broken by slavery. And they are the KIKONGO language. We're going to get that back.
Yeah. Nous allons enseigner la langue
Mandombe.
Kikongo. Nous allons enseigner la langue Kikongo. Nous allons
African
enseigner
spirituality.
l'écriture Mandombe.
Mandombe.
Et nous allons enseigner la spiritualité africaine
And history.
et l'histoire, notre vraie histoire.
All right. So now look at what we have here. Mandombe is a writing system invented by
David Wabeladio.
Wabeladio, oui.
Yes, and I'm going to show
Oui, ça a été créé par Wabeladio.
So hopefully, can you guys see this?
Yeah.
I had another video. This was a video that I was looking for.
J'ai aussi une autre vidéo, c'est la vidéo que j'étais en train de chercher.
In the background, we're seeing, there's an example of the writing right there.
Il est dit là-bas que c'était une révélation qu'elle avait reçue de Mkumbu.
C'est un peu comme du sanskrit, hein, quand je vois ça.
Ouais. Mais c'est une écriture originelle.
Okay.
Originale. Originale.
And I believe this video. So
l'expérience de recherche de Papa Wabeladio depuis que le Mandombe a été révélé en 1900.
I'm going to skim through this and just show samples of him writing.
Je te rappelle, je suis en conférence, je te rappelle. Ça.
Okay, that's it. There's a video that I thought I embedded on here. The next, so what I'm going to do is skip to the, there we go. So here's a sample of the Mandombe writing system. And what's beautiful about this is Mandombe can actually be used for other Bantu languages. So what we're looking at is, this is actually Swahili, but it's using the Mandombe writing system.
Ce qui est intéressant, c'est que le mandombe peut être utilisé pour toutes les langues africaines.
Ah ouais?
Et ça, en réalité, c'est le Swahili qui est écrit là-bas.
Ça, c'est le Swahili.
Ouais.
Yeah, I believe it's the Our Father prayer. Like Padre Nuestro, you know, like Ese toko kuzulu, yambula zina diaku, diaziti swanga. So that's that, but that's not Kikongo, but this is showing the versatility of the Mandombe language.
Yeah. C'est la prière, c'est le Notre Père en mandombe.
So there's our.
But in Spanish.
Say what?
It is the pattern, but in Spanish. No, in Swahili, you said.
That's Swahili.
Written, yes. C'est donc c'est Notre Père, mais en mandombe et en Swahili.
Yes. All right. So this is the part where if you are
En fait, je veux dire mandombe tiré du Swahili.
Mandombe, so basically, I think
mandombe exprimé en Swahili.
Donc, le mandombe peut être utilisé pour écrire toutes les langues africaines. Et là, c'est un exemple où on a écrit la prière du Seigneur en Swahili en utilisant le mandombe.
Okay.
Yeah. But we are promoting Kikongo. That was just an example of its versatility. So imagine we have our names written in Mandombe, and imagine we have our children learning Kikongo in the writing system at the same time. All right, so we are learning what we were experimenting earlier. So now listeners can write notes. Introduction to the Kikongo language. We're going to go back to Roman letters, just like we're using right now. Our methods consist of learning Kikongo through culture, through the Kikongo language by teaching vocabulary and proverbs.
Nous enseignons le Kikongo à travers le vocabulaire et les proverbes.
This is our vocabulary before. We were using this earlier, introducing our name. So these vocabulary words, just 4 of them, will be used to introduce yourself. Nkumbu is name.
Nkumbu.
That is a mistake. I even know that.
Yes.
Oh, how could I do this?
C'est U, hein?
Yeah.
Nkumbi is the locomotive.
Nkumbi, c'est le rat, non? Enfin, comment dire?
Le locomotive, le train.
Ah.
Nkumbi.
What is that?
Mais il y a aussi un rat de... Comment dire ça? Il y a aussi un rat qu'on appelle un nkumbi, non? Nkumbi.
Oui. Il y a aussi un rat ou un oiseau qu'on appelle nkumbi.
Voilà, ouais.
Ouais.
Ah, mais le train aussi. Donc,
he was saying that nkumbi is also the name of a bird, but nkumbu is the name.
Nkumbu is the name.
Nkumbu ame kyatezwa.
Yes, I'm going to fix that. That can't stay there like that. And terrible. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen again now that I fixed Nkumbu.
Yeah.
Dear viewers, you're looking at the humanity of the host. I'm very good at being human, making many mistakes, but all right. So hopefully that mistake actually caused you guys to learn that it's not.
Voilà, c'est ça.
Yes, of course.
Voilà.
Nkumbu.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Yes.
Yes.
Nkumbu. So these are our words, listeners. Nkumbu. Nkumbu. Aku. Nkumbu aku.
Yes.
Nani.
And we Nkumbu aku nani.
And there's the question. What is your name?
Bombani Bimpalu.
And then you're going to answer with almost the same words instead of.
Nkumbu ami kyatezwa.
Perfect. So if you didn't catch that question, Nkumbu aku nani?
Nkumbani Bimpalu.
Nkumbuami. Nkumbuame. And then you're going to insert your name right there. Blank.
Okay.
Nkumbu aku nani? Nkumbuame. Kana.
Mm.
Ubwame chetezwa lubanza liyaluka.
So now you guys can introduce yourself. Mizele. Oh, hi, brother Mizele. There. Not with the camera on. Kumbu nani?
Ngumbwame chetezwa.
So there's our introduction. We can
Yes.
now say our name in Kikongo.
Yenge mbote.
All right. So questions and answers combined. And we can, yes, Yang and Boto. So Yang and Bote. So what we're going to do here is we can give the greeting and the question all in one. I know this is very basic for our native speakers, but for those who have never learned your language, this is your language, guys. You say, hello, what's your name? My name is. So putting it all together, it should look like something like this. Yenge, nkumbu akunani? Or is it mbote? Which one would be better with that? Would
Yeah.
you, or both of them would work? Hello, what's your name? Mbote, nkumbu akunani? Would that be better? Or Yenge, nkumbu akunani?
Both way works.
Both works.
Both way
Okay.
work.
All right. So you guys can greet someone, Yenge, nkumbu akunani. You can also say, Mbote, nkumbu akunani. So we've got,
Yes.
hey, hi, what's your name? So we've got,
Yeah.
if you guys put this together, you have about 6 words all together. So hopefully, our dear viewers, hopefully we can get you going. We are going to actually launch FIDRK. The Federation will be launching our own KIKONGO classes. This is a nice tease. This is a nice introduction to get to
Yes.
know the language and the culture. And we appreciate you guys learning with us. Learn KIKONGO with us. More to come on KIKONGO from the International Federation of the Descendants of the Kongo Kingdom, commonly called FIDRK. FIDRK. All right. Oh, here's our example. 2 people are talking. One says, Mbote, nkumbu
But
akunani. Nkumbu akunani. Nkumbu amekana. It's me.
yeah.
Ouais.
All right. So that's what that looks like. And we are going to quickly go over our
Kiangani, kiangani.
kiaku, kiangu,
Yeah.
kiangani, kiangani. This is our proverb.
Kiaku, kiaku, kiangani, kiangani.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And that means what belongs to you is for you. Therefore, what doesn't belong to you is not for you. This proverb also implies don't steal people's things. Don't envy them for what they own. Work hard for your own property. It conveys a
Yes.
sense of honesty. Oh, I've got all this stuff going on in the honesty, respect, dignity, that are our social life virtual requirements to Kongo people, reflecting Timuntu, a moral and ethical guiding philosophy, concept encompassing all aspects of dignifying human beings. Muntu, a human being is a muntu, behavior in life to foster, to foster and ensure peace, love, and social safety. That's that first proverb. Kiaku, kiaku, kiangani.
Kiangana, kiangani.
And just for those who speak different variants, we know that it's also kiaku, kiaku, kiangana, kiangana, depending on where
Yes.
in the kingdom you're from. So another thing I would like to say at this point is people speak different variants of Kikongo, and we're not going to say this one's better than the other one. We already have enough division as it is. All variants are welcome.
Il y a plusieurs variantes de Kikongo. Nous ne discriminons pas. Pour nous, toutes les variantes, c'est du Kikongo.
Ben oui. Non, mais moi, j'aimais bien la phrase de notre vieux qui vient de nous quitter, Mbuta Mwanda Nsemi. Il disait
Oui,
que
oui.
Kiami, Kieto, Kena Kiamiko.
Mm, mm, mm. This is another variant of that proverb which say "kiaku kiaku." Repeat again. Repeat encore.
Kiami, Kena Kiami. Kieto, Kena Kiamiko.
Ou
Oh,
encore on peut dire "kiami voix." Quieto ka voix ko.
Ah, ok.
Kiami voix.
Kieto.
Kiami is a possession. Quieto,
Ouais,
which
il
belongs to
disait ça
all of
quand
us, is
il disait ça quand il critiquait les voleurs de l'État. Hein. La chose publique,
ouais,
tu
ouais.
penses que c'est à toi alors que c'est pas à toi.
That was being used by the late Nemona Semi, who he often used that saying. It is another
awesome.
rendition of Kiame, 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 Kyaku, Kyaku, Kyangana, Kyangan.
Awesome.
He
So
was
it means
putting
the
it
same
another
thing.
way, saying Kiame, Voa, Kieto, Kavoa. It means the same thing. Yes.
Awesome. So these are phrases that we learned last year. Waria pari, mayelam. We were saying mayelam pimpa, but I got
Mayela
the
Kokla.
update that some were saying mayelan kokela. Waria pari, mayela kokela. Or
In my item, they will say Wadia Kokila, Makani, Wadian Siuka, Makani Kokila.
yeah, so that's why we updated it to do evening kokela. So that gives us another
Yes.
opportunity to learn more words. And look,
Yes.
our
Yes.
listeners, we have pimpa for night, kokela for evening. And
Yes.
here's our
Pari
translation.
morning.
Yep. Says
Pari,
andi is morning.
Pari is morning.
Morning.
Nice.
Morning. And some will say Siuka.
And
Mm,
sugar. Ouais.
Siuka.
nice.
Wadian Siuka, Makani Kokila.
Wow. So you can say this in
Wadia,
many different ways.
Sugar,
yes.
makani
Wadia
Wadia pari
Siuka,
mayelang kokila.
Makani Kokila.
Oh, beautiful. Wow. So I hope you guys watching YouTube are paying attention. Let's take notes. We've got many words. We've got bodies morning, and you guys just heard another way to say morning, another way to say night. So what does this mean? It means one eats in the morning, wisdom, evening. That's the literal translation. One can only have breakfast.
If you want to have something to eat in the morning, so you have to prepare for it before the night or during the night.
Exactly.
It means that we have to work for the provision in order to eat tomorrow.
Well spoken. This is wisdom. This wisdom can help any human on the planet. But us as Congos and the descendants, we really need that wisdom to come to us. Advanced planning prepares you for a better outcome. Is another way to say it, but this was all said very well. And this is taught to, I believe, from when you guys are children, it's taught, correct?
Please?
These proverbs are taught from when people are children, no?
Yes, it is in order to educate people that you have to plan for everything.
Exactly.
Without planning, it's a mess. So you have to plan everything. If you want to eat tomorrow, you have to plan it today.
Exactly. What a great thing for recuperating our culture. Start planning.
Yes.
Let's not just think that things are going to fall from the sky. Waria pari, mayela kokela. Mayelan kokela.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kokela.
All right. And we also learned, this I believe was our last one we learned. I tried my best to.
Longa andi mwana utukiri ku matinu.
Kulona.
Makinu, not matinu.
Oh, so this T should be a K in there?
K, yes.
Makinu.
Makinu.
Oh,
Longa
okay.
mwana ukwenda ku makinu, kulonga ndi mwana utukiri ku makinu ko. Makinu. You put K.
Okay. Awesome. So we'll get that together. That's the proverb
Yes.
of the day. And what does it mean? The literal translation is educate a child who will go dancing. Don't educate the one who came from the dance.
So
This
the
proverb
education must be preventive.
Aha. Education must be preventative. Yes. Always take action before it's too late. Always anticipate.
Yes.
Avoid being caught off guard by irreversible or irreparable mistakes. I like that. As an educator, education should be preventative. We should be able to prevent our citizens from making terrible mistakes. This proverb teaches that. What a way for us to get back our culture by these beautiful proverbs in Kikongo. So in the way that you say it, can one of you say that again? Because I want the listeners to hear this proverb.
Longa mwana ukwenda makinu. Kulonga ndi mwana utukiri ku makinu.
Ah, beautiful. I can feel it coming into my soul. That and wow, I would love to have been a teenager learning this. Like, wow, I'm getting it back. All right. Did I just go backwards? I think we have come to the end of our thing. I have a lullaby. Oh, we're gonna end this with a lullaby. I call it the Wawa song. The Wawa. I don't know the lyrics to that song. I just know wow, 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 wow. Oh, yes, we know this. So, there was a video I was supposed to show you of a Chinese man's daughter. I don't have the video. I got caught off guard, but I get so excited in planning this. Before we end with that song, is there any comments, questions?
Y a-t-il un commentaire ou une question avant que nous terminions avec la berceuse?
Non, pas vraiment.
No
Pas de mon
question,
côté.
no commentary.
Yeah, I think we had our nice discussion as we were moving along. So this is beautiful. I'm going to put the video on.
Je pense que nous avons eu une très bonne discussion et ça, c'est très joli. Je vais mettre ça sur YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Hopefully this brings beautiful childhood.
Some cool.
Oh, that's not the video.
Ah.
Yambula bidilu bia kumamada, ibyo biana bupelo. Yambula bidilu bia kutatanda, ibyo biana ti ibo. Mwana ujile, mwana ujile mama. Mwana ulembolo na tata, dala lusambu lwalele. Mwana wakondo tata mamanda, dala gansongi yatuko. Mwana ujile mama, mwana ujile mama. Yambula bitilu bya kutatanda. Ibyo biana bubelu. Yambula bitilu bya kumamanda. Ibyo biana
Ah,
mwana utile mama wawa. Mwana utile ndondo. Yambula bitilu bya kumamanda. Ibyo biana bubelu. Yambula bitilu bya kutatanda. Ibyo biana ti iwo. Mwana utile mama. Mwana utile mwana utile mama. Mwana utile
Beautiful.
okay.
Yeah.
That's a lullaby. I don't know what she was saying to the baby. I think I did get a translation before. Do you guys know offhand what it means? Is it the mom trying to console the baby or something?
Yes, it was used to console the baby, not with this tune. I remember, I can't remember the word, but something like that. So it was it's a lullaby, as you said, for
Yeah.
something like that. But I forgot the words.
Oh, I see.
What I
So,
remember is that
so you had
wah.
a slightly different version.
Yeah, no, what you have, what you have is from the original version, what I'm giving you, but here is reworked.
Aha.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, one of the things I thought about is once we get our advanced stage of the Federation, we can encourage the people who take care of little children to introduce this to little children with the KIKONGO language to a child. That would be so what a gift to kid it back. So its knowledge is there.
Quand la fédération va avancer, on va encourager les gens à enseigner ça aussi à nos enfants.
Ouais.
Yes, children, when they go to take naps, they can hear the wah wah song, and
Yes.
and it's
Yeah.
very peaceful. Even I'm a big
Les enfants peuvent écouter ça avant de s'endormir et ça, c'est bon.
They're going to sleep, getting the Kongo language into their subconscious. So I think it's great. Wow, it is the end of our meeting, and I'm going to just show some of the. Just to remind
C'est la
people
fin de
about our
notre
social media.
rencontre.
Okay.
Je vais mettre quelque chose pour rappeler aux gens, faire un rappel.
Oops, I'm getting it back. A lot of things to manipulate on the screen. Yes. So, thank you all for attending the 5th English meeting group. It was a pleasure to meet with you all again. I look forward to seeing you all at the next meeting. When is that?
Merci de nous avoir rejoints.
Sunday, January 28th. At the end of the month, we will meet again.
Okay.
Same time, 2 p.m. Eastern
Nous
Standard
allons nous
Time.
rencontrer encore dans 2 semaines.
Okay.
À la
Yes.
même heure.
So
Merci.
thank you. And I'm just going to show you guys briefly where we at on social media. Turn the page.
Je vais vous montrer là où nous sommes dans les réseaux sociaux.
This is a document that I'll be putting in the groups. We have we're going to end up with membership cards, but for now we want to kind of know everybody. That information is going to be available in our WhatsApp group. You guys out who are listening to us from YouTube, you can join us on WhatsApp. and become a growing member of that WhatsApp group, but we're also on YouTube. Please subscribe.
Nous sommes sur WhatsApp, nous sommes sur YouTube et veuillez vous abonner.
We actually have
Nous
TikTok
sommes aussi sur TikTok
Okay.
and Facebook.
et nous
So,
sommes aussi sur Facebook.
yes. And
D'accord.
the irony is some people are on FIDRK Facebook and they're not on the WhatsApp group. And some people are on the WhatsApp group and they're not on the Facebook group. Some don't know about the TikTok. So all these links, if you are watching from home, just pretty much pause your video and you can write that. You're not going to get access to the contact card. For that, you need to be a part of our WhatsApp group. So please join us. International Federation. In the beginning of our video, I showed the links to WhatsApp. So if you go back to the beginning of this video and you will see the WhatsApp group. And then when you request to join, one of our administrators will kindly let you into any of the language groups that you feel more comfortable in. And for you guys who are tech savvy, you know what that is? That is a QR code. Hold your phone up to your television screen right now and hold that, get that into your camera and it'll bring you right to our Facebook group. So that's the QR code for Facebook. So right there, you can go from there. Thank you guys so much for being a part of us. Again, here's a reminder of our next meeting. Sunday, February. Oh, what did I do that for? All right, I just said January on there. So this may be for the Spanish group.
On a changé?
Non, non, ça c'est pour
No,
l'espagnol.
yeah,
Ah, ok.
yeah.
Pour l'anglais, c'est dans 2 semaines.
Ok.
Même heure.
Ok.
Yeah, so our group, let me go back. Let me end that on the correct date. There we go. Next meeting,
Okay.
January 28th,
Okay.
2024. That's where I'll end this. I don't want to confuse anyone. January 28th, 2024. I can't believe it. Oh, okay. All right. So we are at the end.
Merci.
We'll say in KIKONGO, I'm going to teach you guys another way to say goodbye. I can say to one person, Salakiambote, but I believe in plural it would be Lusalakiambote.
Natondo.
Yes.
Ikiasekiame,
Tamasala
Lusalakiambote.
Kambote.
And other speakers will say
Ingeta. Ibobo.
Nusalakiambote, Nusalakiambote, Lusalakiambote. It's a way to say goodbye. And
Bye.
Ingeta, Ibobo, yes.
Yeah.
Bobo.
All right, so very happy to see
Bye.
you all, and thank you guys for watching. Please
Merci.
like, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this video and you are already a member of the FIDRK, if you're already a member of the International Federation for the Descendants of the Kongo Kingdom, and you have not subscribed, we're expecting you to subscribe to our very own channel. This is our own channel, and we thank you for being a part of us. Thank you for watching. And we will see you in the next meeting.
Bye-bye.
Salakiambote,
Yeah, Lusaka Kambote.
Ingeta, Ibobo. Okay.